I'm about to embark on a journey to construct a perfect bridge base, floating above the open river, secure at both ends, where survivors can gather and build, trade, and survive cooperatively against the undead. But on this server, it wasn't just the undead I'd have to worry about. This is Project ZSMP, where multiple content creators have come together to participate in a massive server event for the first time ever. This is just chapter 1, where I'll attempt to recruit survivors from across the apocalypse, reclaim the infested bridge that would one day become our home, and set forth out into the wasteland. For now, I can only worry about the steps ahead, because my journey starts aboard a boat shuttling towards the shore alongside my right-hand man, Lucas. For now, the one friend I had in this apocalypse. A very special thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video.
How we looking, my friend?
We're looking pretty good.
All right, so where are we heading here? Are we going straight to West Point?
Or Riverside, we can pick up a car. And then my idea is to head over to Muldrow. They got some good loot.
There's gonna be a lot of zombies there too, but maybe we can give it a try.
Oh, whoa, okay. Let me
No zombies.
Oh, yeah, check. I can start trying to draw one or two away at a time.
One or two? Is that what you said?
So a little bit more than one or two, but...
Between Lucas and I, we had plenty of experience. We took a brief rest stop just west of Riverside, hoping to find ourselves a car.
What are we gonna call ourselves this time?
Nomads for now.
I like that.
For now, it was just the two of us, and 2 people was not going to be enough to accomplish our first goal. First, let me give you a little bit of context. We are here, clearing out a small horde west of Riverside, while across the landscape over 100 players were traversing the land. A mixture of various solo survivors and some larger groups beginning to form, many of which built around a variety of faces you may be familiar with. But between us and our first goal of reaching this bridge were hundreds if not thousands of undead. A tall task for 2 survivors on foot. So before anything else, we'd need to find a vehicle.
Check the ambulance? Of course. Of course I would immediately give myself a scratch.
However, at this short rest stop, there was not a drop of gas to be found, so we headed further down the coast. We headed towards the small town of Riverside, where we might have more luck finding cars as long as we could keep a low profile and not alert any large undead hordes. And if we could find a car, then we'd be able to head inland to our next step: tools, guns, more survivors, and thousands of undead.
Here? You wanna try that?
Yeah, we can just try and work our way in. You want to sneak up?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, even here, there's so many in the car park over there. Could try and sneak in here. Okay, we can make for the forest if we need to, and we might need to.
Ooh, come take a look at this van.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Has it got keys?
I can hot wire, baby. Yeah, we're heading to Muldrow. We're gonna head up to the warehouses.
Get some weapons if we can. It's your call, man. I trust you.
Now, if you hadn't already realized, I relied on Lucas as an essential part of my team. He has thousands of hours of experience in Project Zomboid, and his knowledge of loot locations and skill at staying alive would be essential in us establishing our ultimate bridge base. And to be honest, he was just kind of a great person to hang out with, which made the long car rides slightly less draining. Now, on that note, our first destination on our journey towards the bridge was actually all the way over in Muldrow, which might seem like a detour, but picking places to try and loot for key tools and weapons was actually more complicated than you might think. With so many other players currently trying to get their bearings and acquire essentials, every location on the map was potentially contested, because yes, PvP is enabled here, and while we may be kind to others, they may not be so kind to us. This group of warehouses near Muldrow checked all the boxes. It was nearby some future gun looting locations, outside of the most dangerous areas of the map, and some distance from other spawn points. Well, kind of. Meaning we'd hopefully get there before anyone else could. Unfortunately, that was exactly how it played out, and the place was completely untouched, allowing us to work our way through each and every warehouse and acquire a lot of important tools: melee weapons, axes, sledgehammers, crowbars, you name it. Enough that we felt we were confident enough to take on any hordes awaiting us at our next destination. And the best place we could find guns was at the military checkpoint beyond the Muldrow Strip.
You're right, though. I think our next priority should be guns.
Fortunately, we acquired a second car to store more loot in, this limousine.
It's just got no gas. It'll work though.
which wasn't the most mobile, but it looked pretty fucking cool, so it would do the job.
So where do we want to head here? You want to go to the military area?
I think we go to military. I think having guns is just too important.
Yep.
Nonetheless, we ventured into Moldra. This was our first trip into a high-density area, and we thought it would be easy enough to handle between the two of us.
Now we gotta keep going, keep going. It's up ahead.
Oh, good luck, man. Holy shit. Hope my engine doesn't cut out. Oh my god, no, we need to turn, bro. My engine just cut out.
But are you good? I'm calling him over to me. You need to try to get out. I'm pulling the hordes.
My engine's fully gone. I'm cooked, dude.
Oh, no. Get in the back seat.
Too late. I'm down.
Okay, now hold on just one second, because death in Project ZSMP was not as simple as you might think. The entire server revolved around a system of lives. Each player would start with 3 lives. You lose 3 lives and you're permanently banned from the server. And though it wasn't my proudest moment, at this point in the server, across 100 players, almost 200 lives have been lost. Yes, this zombie density and server load made this journey incredibly challenging. And yes, I should have made a run for it, but how cool a clip would it have been if I got out of that? Fortunately, one of the spawn zones was of course Moldra, meaning I was 1 life down, but able to quickly reunite with Lucas, although he wasn't the first face I saw when I respawned.
Hey. Oh, careful. Careful. Are you okay?
Now don't get too attached to Mark, since he seemed like he had other places to be.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. That was a key and gas.
And we did too. Despite how stupid an idea it was, Lucas and I planned on getting back all the loot in the limousine.
Lucas! Hey, it's me.
And Mark.
Oh, and Mark.
Which required us to get the huge horde away from the main strip. Now this was a task that Lucas had already begun while I respawned.
I'm gonna draw them away.
If you couldn't tell though, there were a lot of them, and this amount of zombies was actually causing huge server issues. We spent some time pulling the undead as far away as we could,
Oh my god. Hold on tight, man.
which was a start to fixing our problem, but before long it got late in the evening.
All right. I'm gonna try and dip now.
And pulling zombies while it was dark was a really stupid idea, so we pulled up for the night in the clearest area, but some had tracked us back.
Oh, shit, you found us.
And fighting in the dark is extremely dangerous, but we had no choice.
We might need to move here. There's gonna be more sprinters. We should get out.
Yeah. Get in the car.
Can't get to the car right now. We need to clear at least this basic bit. There's another one. Got me.
Mark, okay? Mark, where you
Just a
at?
scratch.
7%. Mark, you okay? Oh, Mark's down. Mark's down over here.
Dude, this shit is brutal.
Now I escaped with a scratch, but Mark didn't make it. I did tell you not to get attached. And all the while, by the way, the only upside of us getting held up was that zombies were spawning in such large quantities that they actually broke the spawning system. Experienced Zomboid players will know that in some instances, with enough players and enough zombies spawned on the map, high density areas can cull, essentially evaporating zombies out of nowhere. Now yes, sometimes they reappear around you, that's the short end of the stick, but in our case, we got incredibly lucky.
It's clear. It's clear. It's good. It's good. Tell me when they're close. Tell me when they're close.
Sprint.
Yeah. Just wait them away.
All right. Get in.
Now, we almost bailed on our plan to get guns, assuming that it was way too congested. But when we spotted that the actual checkpoint was seemingly empty, we decided to go back to plan A. Once we'd acquired guns from here and were safely on our way, our next destination was West Point, a place where I would encounter the most zombies I've ever seen in the game, but more importantly, a very important character in the days to come.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain's
Now, at this point in time, the number one thing we were looking for was firepower, and we found exactly what we were after.
This was so worth it.
Oh my goodness.
Getting our hands on a few decent weapons that would make eliminating larger hordes an actual possibility. Alongside those guns, we found armor, some new tools, and extra melee weapons, and surprisingly, came across something we didn't expect.
Hello?
bright girl.
People.
Hey. What the hell? Hey. You alright, man? Did you just stumble across us?
But before I get to that and the very first creator I meet on this adventure, I have to thank today's sponsor, War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game I've ever played, and you can play it for free on PC, consoles, and even mobile devices. Take control of over 2,500 unique tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships from around the world. War Thunder has some of the most detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects. And it's no surprise that a worldwide community of over 95 million players are taking part in epic PvP battles every day. My favorite function is their X-ray vision, which gives you real-time feedback, showing you which parts of the vehicle and or crew were affected by incoming attacks. Play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile now using the link in the pinned comment or video description. There's simply no better game for fans of military history. New and returning players on PC and console that haven't played in 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack across all platforms, netting you multiple premium vehicles, an exclusive vehicle decorator, Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and even 7 days of a premium account. This offer is available for a limited time only, so don't miss out. Thank you, War Thunder, for sponsoring this video. So since we were pretty kitted up, we helped Jace with some new gear and decided to put our new toys to the test, clearing out some of the wandering hordes still in the area, which wasn't super necessary, but Lucas, being the min-maxer that he was, had taken the alcoholic trait, so getting access to this tavern was kind of a big help. But after all was said and done, we left this place cleaned out, now able to turn our eyes towards West Point, and beyond that, the bridge.
Slipping and sliding
Probably 5 minutes.
all with you. A bright girl.
And up to this point, the world had seemed, frankly, a little quiet, but that was about to change.
Wait, there's someone here. Hey.
Me? Hello.
Hey, what's up? You're missing an arm.
I am missing an. Oh, hi, Kezza. Harvest is over here, and we got some other people.
Hello?
Hey.
Who's that?
Hello.
Holy shit, you guys look you guys look hooked.
This is the military
look
coming
much
here.
better
Like, already
before I
trashing
got
on us immediately. What do you
No,
mean?
I just was just caught off guard by the clothes.
Now it might be more apparent why Lucas was so valuable. Because of his insight and plans, we looked like a military outfit with guns, armor, tools, and these guys appeared to have many more numbers than us, but they were wearing makeshift clothes and holding the kinds of weapons that would struggle against a decent-sized horde. And Harvest was not the most experienced survivor in this apocalypse, but he was a good leader, and you could already tell that by the substantial following that he'd already accrued. And my goals for my bridge civilization were to be a good force at the end of the world, so the least I could do was try and help him out. His survival was our survival.
Harvest, come here. I'll see what I can get you. You look like you need some help. Yeah, take this.
No, we're struggling down here. There's
Yeah.
so many zombies. We're trying to just get into West Point. An axe?
Yeah, you can take that.
You don't even know how long I've struggled for weapons. I mean, right now, Kezza, if you have a lot of stuff, I could pay for something if you want. Like, if you have anything else to offer.
No, it's okay, man. I'm happy to help you guys out. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive out here.
Oh, I appreciate it. Here, let me see. Anyone else? I don't know where they're trying to go, but where are you trying to go, Kezza?
We were kind of gonna head through here and head to that bridge that kind of leads into that space across the river. That was the plan, but I mean, based off my experience so far, we're gonna need to get some numbers and guns.
I don't know how you're gonna get to that because you gotta go through West Point. But if you're trying to clear out West Point and get to that, we can definitely help.
Have you guys not been to the gun store in West Point?
We can't even get close.
No.
There's so many zombies.
I
We have
mean,
no weapons. We can't.
you know, we're happy to
Years.
clear it out if you let us take like first pick of the stuff. We can leave you anything we can't carry.
I think we're fine with that.
I think we're prepped for that, Lucas. We can kind of get in there and
I think so, yeah.
Now, if you didn't catch the key details from that conversation, this group of 7 or 8 was barely able to breach into West Point. Meanwhile, we needed to get to the other side of West Point, and right now there was only 3 of us, but good weapons can go a long way. So stopping at the gun store here if it was unlooted would be a huge win. It was on our way and would help us overcome the hordes. But we didn't really anticipate the scale of what we were dealing with, and Harvest's words rang very, very true.
we push through the grass, okay?
Pull 'em up. I think that'll be very effective. But shotgun is loud.
Not like this.
You good, Jay?
Nope, I am not. I'm not.
Don't die, Jay.
He's caught. I'm out of ammo, bro. Ah, this is bad. I don't like this. I think we might be positioned to get back in the cars and move. But you're actually attracting a lot of them away. I'm tempted to go over there and blow the horn and attract them over there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm okay, but there's a lot. I'm gonna have to keep pulling them.
Sounds good. I don't know.
This is unreal. Yeah, I see what they were saying now. I might be in a pickle here. I'm gonna keep going though.
Don't die. I'm not in a position to help.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's not the. Oh my god! I'm okay, but holy shit! There's thousands of zombies there. There is legitimately thousands of zombies. Oh my god, bro! There's so many. Okay, he was not joking. I'm out, but I don't even know if I can get back. I'm just trying to loop back in. Holy shit! There's so many. I'm gonna loop the long way around outside West Point, and I'm gonna go back through the coast. Does that make sense?
Somewhat, yeah.
I was very lucky to escape that round trip alive, but at the very least, the house alarm that had created whatever the hell this was had drawn a large amount of undead away from the gun store, meaning taking it was now achievable.
You think it's bad luck for people to be with us? I mean, think about it. We had Mark.
Are we cursing
died.
people?
And then we had Jace, then he died. So...
Oh, I'm cooking now, bro. I'm cooking now.
Yeah, there's probably a few questions on your mind. First, we were able to clear out the remaining undead between Lucas and I.
We're clear, bro. We're clear.
And we were officially the first people to lay claim to one of the most important gun locations on the map. We were truly a dynamic duo, and we began the process of unloading all of this firepower and ammunition into our cars. But our dynamic duo was just that, a dynamic duo, because unfortunately, on traversing through West Point, Jace had gotten caught. We tracked back to try and find his body, and we think this might have been it. And yes, Jace was not gone for good, but at this point, getting to any of the spawn locations was still a nightmare. With all the zombies we had to get past to get to this point, picking someone up and getting back was still a bit of a death wish. And this would be the case for days to come. We had to push on and hope he was able to find his own path. But before we could leave the gun store to head to the bridge, it would seem that we weren't the only ones who planned to hit it.
Who's that?
Person of the people kind.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Okay.
We're looking for some munitions.
Yeah, we're kind of looting this place right now, but you know, we're happy to leave whatever's left, if you will.
There's someone who might want to speak to you. All right, maybe he can.
Who's this?
Hello.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah, you're looking notably better armed than we are.
I mean, in some sense.
So, you laying claim to this gun store here?
Look, we're gonna take what's left from what we need. There'll be a lot left.
I was gonna say, if you guys want to go in there, feel free.
Well, you said it.
Oh, no thank you, no decorum or anything, like...
They just walk straight in, damn.
Are awfully nice.
I don't think you could take this if you wanted it.
You'd be surprised. Where are you guys headed?
Well, you know, we came out from east, the camp. I don't know, man. It's every plan we had has just been thwarted. This has been so much more. This has been terrible.
Well, yeah. I mean, it took us a while, but once you get a foothold, it's a lot easier. But yeah, I mean, I think it took us we had to kill like 300-400 to even get access to this place. We got a big job ahead of us, so we kind of need whatever ammo we can get. I hope you understand. Well, listen, we're gonna clear up and try and like get some progress on our bridge up there.
I can't say I wouldn't have preferred to go here first, but it is what it is. So if we wanted to find you across the bridge?
If we get there. If we get there.
Okay, well, I've got your radio.
Oh, hello.
Hello there. How are we doing,
Hello.
my friends? I just came up here with the sledgehammer hoping to get in here, but it looks like you guys already made your way in.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to take whatever's there. There's probably some guns left.
Okay, let me go meet up with my crew. I said I was just gonna drive up here and drive back down, so I'm gonna pick them up. We'll come back up.
Now, there was some real tension in this encounter. Not with this random guy Lenny, but there was tension with Rick's Death Tricks and his group. I mentioned earlier how competitive it was for key loot. With the bridge next on the list, we couldn't afford to lose too much ammunition or firepower, but I already got a bad feeling about Rick and his group. It wasn't that they were malicious, but we both got the feeling that they were only really worried about themselves. And that was not how we wanted to approach surviving out here. On the bright side, with our cars intact and our arsenal full, we were able to circumvent the zombies inside of West Point and trek down the coast. Alongside the shoreline of West Point was a single shipping container and a staircase to our destination. But that destination was not our home just yet, because across the entirety of it were zombies. We didn't know how many, but because of the narrow corridors and the density of West Point, we assumed it was significant. We couldn't take any chances. The pair of us had gotten this far mostly alone, but it wasn't going to cut it anymore. And seeing all these growing groups around us had us concerned for our security in the long run. So beginning our steps towards goal number 2 of reclaiming the bridge would start with growing our numbers. And while I took a break, Lucas got to work, talking to the wandering survivors out there. So when I returned, I could attempt to use the gift of the gab and get them on board.
Who's this? Who's this? Let me pull up here. Did you tell them about our dental plan?
I did. I don't know, the Dottie, I think her name is. I think she might have stinky teeth, you know?
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's me, the Bridge King.
The Bridge King?
Yep, the bridge. We don't have the bridge yet, but when we do, I'll be the Bridge King.
So it's just you two right now?
Yeah, man, we're just kind of, I don't know, everyone's hanging out in these big groups and we're just, you know, maybe we have too much aura for you know, the common folk, I guess. Well, look, our road ahead is fraught with danger. I can't lie to you. It's very bad. But, you know, if you come out on the other side, then it's like, look at what you've accomplished, you know?
Yep. Well, I could definitely help remove them.
Oh, you're interested in joining the Bridge Kingdom, eh?
I also agree.
What? Wow, you want to join the Bridge Kingdom, eh?
She is a level 3 medic.
Oh, we need one of those.
I'm not going to pretend that was effective negotiating for me, but it somehow worked. We managed to recruit a small group of people to help us clear the bridge, a few of which would become fixtures in the days and weeks to come. One of those survivors was Dottie, who was especially important because being a level 3 medic was a high enough level to pick up other survivors from being downed, which is not going to happen a lot, but when it does happen, it's very important to try and get them back up. So this was a great addition to what I now dubbed the Bridge Kingdom. It wasn't exactly a planned rebranding, nor did I plan to now be dubbed the Bridge King, but I kind of just said it one time and it stuck. For now though, our small group of survivors, some permanent and some temporary, returned to the bridge itself. It was time to reclaim our home and begin the proper story of the Bridge Kingdom.
Coming in to back up.
Okay.
Nice, nice. Let's get up. Yeah, I think let's try and get up here.
To the left? What's the left? I mean, we already have some structure to work off of.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be replacing all these walls for sure.
Oh, there's someone in here.
The bridge itself was a large structure with numerous buildings along its length, and at the tail end, a ship, joining the shore of what lied across the river to the bridge itself.
You ready? I got it. Back up. Careful of that corner. Ah, secret passageway, huh? Think I'm afraid?
We were well on our way to accomplishing our second goal, and together with our motley crew, we had cleared the entirety of the bridge and this ship. For now, our goal was to reinforce and overhaul this bridge to become our living space, and all the while, other groups were beginning to settle across the map. And we'll visit them later, but we had a couple of things to do first. At the same time, more wayward survivors would come our way over the coming days, some of them becoming permanent fixtures. And in order to begin that reinforcement plan, we wanted to ensure that the north side of the bridge was fully secure, meaning we'd need to completely clear the undead from the bottom of the stairs on the other end. That way, we'd have no wandering zombie visitors.
Yo, Luch, we're gonna go to the other side of the bridge. You wanna come? Oh, yeah. We gotta move quick though. I don't want to get there when it's night time.
Between the group of us, we equipped ourselves with guns and ammo, and began to work our way through.
Did we get them all?
We did, yeah.
Yes.
I'm telling you, these zombies are migrating, man.
I don't see too many at the shore here. There might be more further in.
Oh, you see that campfire up there?
I guess it just spawned in. It's probably spawned like that.
Didn't know maps do spawn lit campfires.
No maps spawn lit campfires?
Not that I know of.
Did they spawn with like cans on the ground? Did someone leave cans on the ground there?
I don't know.
Who's down there?
Hello?
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 You're gonna attract them. Go away.
We've just killed them all. Oh, I see you. Well, how do you get down?
I can get down anytime I want.
Well, how do you get back up?
I'm running low on food. Have you got anything to eat?
Not really.
You haven't got anything to eat? Alright, see ya.
Got like 5 bags of chips. An asshole.
He seems pretty wary of us.
How does he get up there?
Don't you worry about how I get up and get down.
We're not gonna, if we were gonna shoot you, we could have done it. We can shoot up.
I don't want you shooting me, I just don't want you up here.
Well, come down then.
Well, I don't want to go down there either. You said you got no food. Why would I
I just told you I had 5 bags of chips.
Okay, right,
Hey, wait,
deal, I'm on my way.
Oh, he just dropped off.
There we go.
How are you gonna get back up there?
I don't know.
I don't think this guy's too smart. What's your name, buddy?
People call me Shaw.
Now, the average person would look at this particular situation with significant hesitation. But like I said before, we were out here to help everyone, not just the people we like. At least that was our intention. But he claimed to be a builder, which was something we were in dire need of right now.
You know, I'm pretty good at building.
Yeah, actually we do need a builder actually. Did you build that or is that like?
I didn't build the whole thing.
Okay.
I mean, that would be silly.
There's a really cool building up there that we'll never see because we can never get up there?
Yeah, probably.
Recruiting this survivor to our Bridge Kingdom was going to be a polarizing decision. I already had Lucas concerned that Shaw was not worth the trouble of keeping. And he was fair to be concerned because I didn't even leave in all the footage of this guy complaining.
So you're just homeless, aren't you?
At the very least, though, I could show him around and see if he was up to the task. He seemed, apprehensive, but on board.
Are you alright?
Bridge is shit.
Yeah, and you're gonna make it better, right?
Somebody's gonna have to.
Which would have to do. For now, we had a lot of work to do for our second goal. Now, before I expand on our specific targets, I first had to explain how loot worked on this server. Many of you will know that in Project Zomboid, loot respawn can exist in varying degrees, especially in multiplayer settings. It's all a matter of the sandbox settings. And given the amount of players on the server, and the fact that loot distribution was set to pretty low for a lot of categories, one loot run was not going to cut it. So there was limited respawn enabled, but its regularity and its quantity was highly variable. We didn't know when it would trigger and how much it would respawn, but it was certainly worth checking key locations every now and then to see if luck was on our side. And so with the bridge cleared, Lucas, Dottie and I headed down to the West Point gun store we'd been at earlier to see if we could continue to grow our arsenal. But someone had gotten there first.
There's someone here.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
I definitely just watched someone run and jump into their car.
Yeah, no, you aren't being slick there.
Yeah, I am. I'm being real slick.
Good.
You.
Well, we don't know you either.
Yeah, that's not like we came in guns blazing. I drove in singing.
Let's do the math. There's 3 of you, 1 of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Like obviously we're not, like, if we wanted to shoot you, we would have opened up.
So, what's your name there?
I'm Fast Eddie.
My name's Lucas.
Turn around.
Turn around?
Oh, what?
Fast Eddie.
Now, I'm not going to spoil the stories to come, but I will say that of every group on the server, ours was shaping up to be the strangest of them. Between Shaw and this guy, Fast Eddie, we had swerved from being effective to being eccentric. But you know what? I don't mind that. It suited me. And it wasn't the last additions to our kingdom. This was a night of great progress, to say the least.
Kezza. Over there.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Marley! Marley! Holy shit! Hi, Daddy! Hi! Oh my god! It's so good to see you! Oh, I was so worried I'd never see you again.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, hi. This is the Bridge King. I met him. The Bridge King!
Hello. Why do people know?
The Bridge King.
Oh, hello.
Is this the Bridge King?
Oh my god,
Yeah, I'm the Bridge King.
I think the word of you has been
I
spreading.
I said it once or twice, and apparently it's the word has spread. I mean, we were just gonna head out on a looting run, so.
Yes,
Mr.
my king,
Bridgeman.
so wise.
I would like to come with you for this loot run, and if I prove myself, maybe come back to be included in the bridges. People.
Well, you guys don't need it, but it's okay as long as you're willing to help. But you can join the Bridge Kingdom. It's just, I have to tell you that at the moment the bridge is, it's a work in progress. You know, we've taken control of it.
The bridge is kind of happening.
3 new survivors joined our ranks. Marley, Zed, and someone named Basket. Don't ask me how you get the name Basket, by the way, but anyway. With our new friends in tow, we returned to the bridge to give them a quick tour.
Welcome to the Bridge Kingdom!
Alive inside.
Yeah, that's us. We're alive. We're still kind of cleaning up. You know, there's a lot of work to do. I feel like you can tell. It's a garden waiting to bloom. You know, the Bridge Kingdom is full of potential.
What was currently an assortment of empty buildings would become an assortment of homes and facilities. For now, though, we placed most of our stuff around this central building. This would become our storage hub, while the buildings distributed along the front walkway would become our residential area. Every member of the Bridge Kingdom was welcome to choose a place to call home and refit it as they needed. And this would one day become a beautiful construction, but it would take some work. Our new additions all took it upon themselves to take on some new responsibilities. Notably, Marley would take over our logistics, so she was the box sorter, which you definitely need. Zed would begin to train his mechanic skills. Fast Eddie went fast, and Basket just kind of disappeared into a room to do who knows what. And I know it's a lot to track right now, but the most important takeaway is that the Bridge Kingdom was picking up some traction. Many hands make light work. Intent on continuing our looting run, I returned to the road with Lucas and Dottie, where we would take a brief pause at a gas station on the highway, first spotting a decent truck, but then something far, far more important.
Down here, it's gonna attract, no, it'll attract all of them over here.
Yeah,
Trust me,
also the
on
ones all the way behind it.
You can pick up the car.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You see that Jeep? Look at that.
I do. Ooh.
Is that a Jurassic Park Jeep?
Oh
No,
my
that's
god.
like an
Oh my god.
Jeep. That is a Jurassic Park Jeep.
No, it is a Jurassic
We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it.
Are we clearing? Are we clearing?
We need it. It's a Jurassic Park Jeep.
Honestly, I agree with him.
Just clear so I can check it. If it's dead, then we can move. Oh, it's beautiful. It just needs gas. It literally just needs gas. It's all green. It's all green.
Now, initially, we'd be hesitant to stop for just a truck, but this was a fucking Jurassic Park Jeep. It was way too cool to leave behind. It did, however, need gas, so I had to stall while Lucas siphoned gas and hot-wired it. But it was a Jurassic Park Jeep, and if you can't respect that, then you cooked. And while Lucas hot-wired the Jeep, I cleared this side of the road. And at some point here, they convinced me it was a good idea to clear this gas station and get the truck. Even though the truck was like shit compared to my Jurassic Park Jeep, yeah, it had storage, but it had like no Jurassic Park branding, so I don't even know why we... Anyway, we cleared the area.
Let's fucking go! Jurassic Park car! Let's go! Kinda... Oh!
And there were so many sprinters that I had to use my brand new shiny Jeep just to save Dottie, which was even more tragic.
All right, I beg this truck is actually good. If the truck is in good condition, it's worth it. Oh! It's looking good, my boy. And it's got gas in it. Oh my boy. There's 650 storage in that thing.
650.
Yeah, why do you think I wanted to grab it so badly, Kezza?
Yeah, well, you're welcome. You should be glad we found a Jurassic Park car.
As an added bonus, there was a nice sheriff's car here that we didn't have enough people to take with us, so Lucas parked it hidden inside a nearby forest. That way we could come back for it later.
We can leave the black car just stashed in the woods somewhere. I'll come back for it later.
We continued further down the highway, heading back towards Moldra, since at the other end of the town was another military checkpoint larger than the first. But all the while, things back home were not exactly going swimmingly. We knew the roads to get here and back safely without going through zombie-dense areas, but Basket and Zed, two of our newest members, weren't so lucky, getting caught in West Point and both losing a life, which was not ideal to say the least. Fortunately for them, however, we were actually passing by the respawn point in Dixie County, which meant we were able to collect them on the way through. And this checkpoint in Moldra was no sure thing, so we would need the extra sets of hands as we would come to find out.
Yeah, this is a good one. Let's try to not to kill. Like zombies look like that, they all look kind of the same. Not bad, right? But
Successfully taking over this checkpoint was an exceptionally good decision though. We acquired far more guns, ammunition, armor, and tools for the days to come. And with the new trucks we'd collected, we were able to load everything up without issue. Unfortunately though, the trip home was not so ideal. A thick fog shrouded the highways, mixed with a scattering of undead and leftover car wrecks. And together, all these things led to many bumps on the front of the car, leading to...
I'm red, engine. We might be leaving this one behind. Yeah.
Because of the current condition of the Jeep, I wasn't able to safely track behind the trucks. The zombies would encroach while the trucks moved slowly, and one or two more hits to the car would leave me stranded. So I pushed further ahead instead. And my brand new favorite car was now my not so new favorite wreck.
Unfortunately, in this specific circumstance, the death of Jurassic Park car.
It's very, very sad. We might be able to find another one.
We'll never find another one.
But our loot situation had substantially improved, even if it didn't feel so good in the moment. And finally, after a long journey, we arrived home, where I could enjoy the more calming nature of our bridge kingdom, which by the way had seen some upgrades already. Shaw, despite all his problems, had actually done some work, reinforcing the entrance area with some exterior walls to protect from wandering hordes. And alongside that, we now had a rope entrance to the main floor. And if that wasn't enough, Marley had been doing what she does best, and completely overhauling our main storage. And it would change a lot over the coming weeks, but for now it was a hell of a lot cleaner. We even had drop boxes, which we filled with all of our fresh loot to disperse to the team. This was now a settlement that it was at the very least livable, and soon enough we had our first visitor.
Oh, hello, Lenny. Hello there.
Say Lenny?
I met you guys yesterday.
Did you?
I met you guys at the gun store yesterday, but you know, I was just stopping by. I heard there were some good things going on over here.
Wait, hold on. Let me rack my memory. Hold on. Insert flashback here.
Hello there. How are we doing?
Hello.
And oh yeah, Lenny.
Oh, hey, man.
Hey, what can I do for you, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. I just, you know, I've been doing pretty good myself. You know, I just wanted to see how you guys were doing. I was thinking I was going to help out Harvest. Harvest seems to need some help, so I think I might go help his group out.
Yeah, all good. Well, we'll probably be heading Harvest way at some point because I need to, see if we can get some better cars. All our cars are kind of fucked up, so.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely a lot of cars out that way. I was all over, like, Southern LV yesterday.
Yeah, you got a nice car, man. That's a nice,
in good condition.
Nice truck right there. You can always come here if you need, okay?
Yeah. I'll be driving and checking through West Point, so I'll always stop in here and see if people need help.
Now, to be completely transparent, like 15 hours had passed for me, so I don't actually remember my previous interaction with Lenny, but he had a habit of kind of popping up here or there. And he actually brought something up that I had kind of lost track of, given that we were so focused on getting our kingdom established. See, when we met Harvest in West Point on day one, you might remember that him and his entire group were identifying as a faction under the Mall tag. And there was a reason for that. Harvest, in the time that had passed, had been working to reclaim the Valley Station Mall. In reality, we were not the only group focusing on our own goals in the ZSMP server. There were numerous adventures operating in tandem. But you may be asking yourself, why would someone want to take over the mall with a non-existent economy? And to answer that, I first have to explain to you something you might have noticed alongside our journey so far. See, for every single time you spawned in the ZSMP server, you acquired 1 gold coin. And this gold coin could be distributed by itself, split into smaller silver coins or copper coins, but most importantly, these gold coins had a purpose, a definable value. Because if you could acquire 3 gold coins, with those coins you could acquire a life. For example, if you'd witnessed a few accidental deaths here and there, you might have acquired enough gold coins to right some previous wrongs.
Ooh, you feel that? You feel that?
Now, this may not seem as influential right now, but as more days passed, lives would grow more and more diminished, and money would become more and more valuable. So starting a trading business or facilitating one all of a sudden made a lot more sense. So with that in mind, it felt only fitting to pay Harvest a visit. And as an added bonus, we could potentially acquire a few new vehicles from the giant mall car park to support our growing civilization.
All right, let's have a look around.
Hey, Kezza, you see that?
Oh!
I have to smash the window.
She looks beautiful. She's got gas. Oh my God.
Oh, it drives, baby.
This is, oh yeah. Wow.
Oh, there's a group of people right there.
Holy.
You guys needing
Kezza.
Well, we were just coming by to get some cars from the car park.
Yeah, that is kind of all of our land, you know, everything in the parking lot. They're helping us before, if you do want some, I mean, what, you just wanted to come and take some? We have a few shops that are setting up right now. Do you need anything else?
What are you selling?
Do you need anything?
Yeah, you got a lot of cleaning up to do, I can see.
We have I think we have one person focusing on the corpses right now, so it'll take a bit.
We're all good, but we'll come by and do some shopping when you guys are set up. Help out where we can.
Yeah. I'll make an announcement when, I think probably tomorrow will be like the grand opening type
Yeah.
But feel free to take any car that you want.
All right, good luck, Harvest.
Good luck to you guys as well.
For now, it seemed that we were all kind of on the same stages of having somewhere to live, but not necessarily all equally equipped. Harvest Mall team had a home, but they still seemed a bit behind in terms of weapons and essentials, especially since they barely had anything to actually sell. But even if he was initially a little bit hesitant, I appreciated that Harvest allowed us to take the cars we needed from his car park. No, we didn't need permission in my eyes, but it was still the right thing to do to ask. But while these roads may have become slightly less congested with undead ahead, more and more players were finally getting a grip on the apocalypse. More looting runs were being had, more zombies were being killed, and more bases were appearing, one of which drew our eye on our way home, and within resided a familiar face.
Yeah, there's someone here. Pull up.
Pull in and see what's happening.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. The boss is in the hotel.
The hotel?
Oh, the boss is in front of you. Mind
Yeah,
your
over
tongue.
here.
Mr. Rollo, I'm here.
Wait, what?
Got a visitor. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, what the hell?
The Bridge Kingdom has
Kezza, what the hell?
arrived.
Hey, man.
Hello. We're working to reclaim the island, which actually is why we came past here, because there's a bridge right here. I don't know if you know about this.
Oh, wait, really?
You can't see, there's like a
yeah,
road
well,
up there
I mean,
that goes
I
to
know
a bridge.
Yeah, we're aware of the bridge, yeah.
So we were gonna drive.
What's over on the island?
There's like a bunch of buildings and some like locations we can loot and stuff, but it's filled with zombies right now, so it needs a bit of work first. Because there's a bridge there, but we haven't even cleared out the islands. But we thought, oh, we can just drive across the bridge and get back to the Bridge Kingdom that way.
It's been destroyed. It's blown up.
Oh, the bridge here?
Half of it's sunk into the water. Yeah.
Well, shit. I guess we won't be driving back that way. I think what we'll do is we'll try and clear out the island, and then we'll come over and we'll try and either repair the bridge or we'll chat to you guys and see if we can repair it.
Is there anybody else out there like that I should be aware of?
Well, Rick's around. Have you seen Rick?
No, I haven't met him yet.
I've only spoken to him once, and the best way I could describe the interaction was
Suspicious.
Suspicious, yeah.
At some point yesterday, we went up the road from here towards the military checkpoint. Someone had been there before us. If there's anything we can do to help out or anything you need, let us know.
We noticed you guys have a farm.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, we do. But I do have some food I can give you guys here. Why don't you stay?
We have some potatoes, yeah.
This is all yours.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow, thank you. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh, we'll see you around. You as well. You as well. Best of luck on that bridge project.
Now, there was a lot to unpack from this conversation. Some you might have noticed, others you might not have. One thing to touch on was our next goal. After we completely secured the bridge and moved in, we had another glaring weakness. Beyond the shore of the island across the river, there were many undead, hundreds if not thousands. And yes, it would do us a world of good to overcome these undead and clear out this island so that we could safely travel on either side of our bridge. But there was something even more interesting about this island. Amongst all the loot locations here, one thing I knew for sure based off the map is that this area was a military base. What resided within would certainly be worth getting access to moving forward, especially since right now, because of these two bridges being broken, we would have exclusive access. And yes, we'll touch on the bridges a little bit down the line, but the other big thing to note from our discussion with Brolo was that this military checkpoint leading into Louisville had actually been cleared out. Someone had been making the rounds. And if you track a long way back, you might remember somebody talking about living in a camp earlier.
You know, we came out from east, the camp.
But again, we'll come back to it. But if it was the case that somebody was living there who I thought was, then they had the biggest military checkpoint in the game, and they were certainly equipped for war. We would have to take cautious steps forward for now. And soon enough, more of our questions would be answered. For now, we focused on what could be accomplished in the near future. On the way home after our long trip, we decided to pass by the gun store once again, hoping the loot had potentially cycled, and it appeared that there were at the very least a few scraps to be had. We weren't sure if someone had already hit the place or it was just a light respawn, but it was a nice addition to the collection. And to add on to our survivor outreach, I received word that someone in Moldra needed assistance escaping safely. With the roads slowly beginning to get more clear, we were actually in a position to help wandering solo players, so I headed down there in the sheriff car to collect them.
Need a lift? Hop in, hop in.
Oh my god, thank god.
Yeah, this is about the worst town you can be in. You're lucky I saw your message because you will not be getting out of here.
Unfortunately, this solo survivor named Dr. Watsit was actually a useful addition to our kingdom, bringing a variety of skills, primarily much like Dottie, some medical talents. Our group was beginning to grow larger and larger, and though we rotated in and out, we had a steady group of players getting things done back at the bridge. But when I returned home, I received a message from none other than our resident, Positive Pete Shaw.
Howdy, it's Rick. Faction name pending. Thanks for the supplies at the gun store. Met your guys on the bridge. Friendly bunch. This is weird because he was so sus last time. Figured we could stop by and talk trade. We'll stop by soon, all being well. I heard that Harvest Guy is setting up at the mall. Maybe we could meet there. Best of luck running out of paper, Rick. Okay, I thought he was sus. How did he act? Was he like chill or?
I don't know. I didn't hang around.
Now, frankly, I didn't really like the fact that someone had visited our home without me around, especially since the one leaving the note was definitely the least trustworthy I'd encountered at this point in time. But at the very least, he hadn't actually done anything aggressive as of yet, so we let it slide. We just have to keep an eye on things as they progressed. And frankly, I had enough problems to worry about as it was.
I can't believe I asked you to clean your suit and you actually did it.
I didn't clean it because you asked me. I cleaned it because I wanted to.
Okay, whatever. All right.
So with our base receiving steady improvements and people starting to settle in, we were able to look towards our next step. The bridge itself would be an ongoing mission, but we needed more supplies, and there was one surefire place where we'd find supplies that were untouched. With that in mind, I should probably introduce you to what we referred to as the island. Granted, this was very clearly not an island. It expanded into the infinite abyss, but for all its accessible space, it might as well have been. Just across the road from our ship was a gas station, which would serve a very obvious purpose moving forward of providing fuel for our vehicles. Further down the road in each direction, however, were 3 other key buildings. The first and most apparent was a large sports stadium, which didn't offer much loot, but would offer something further down the line. Secondary to that was a large forest workshop in the wooded area close to the broken South Bridge, but that was going to require a little bit more work just to get close. But our primary goal, as I've mentioned before, was this military compound. If we could clear this out, we would potentially have a respawning loot location for a lot of key needs: tools, armor, clothes, weapons, and ammunition. And I won't spoil it, but there was even more to be found that we didn't know about yet. So I saw it as an opportunity to tackle 2 birds with 1 stone, because right now the building work on the bridge was severely lacking, and I knew it. So I needed my builder to start locking the in. What better way to get results than a nice team building exercise? So I headed out with a few survivors alongside me to work our way towards the military base. Fast Eddie, the returning Jace, and most importantly, Shaw, my little ball of sunshine.
Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. The priority is get to the military base. So we should go down the main street on this side.
Roughly about, yes.
Try and take control of this gas station. There's a car down there that looks nice as well. Oh.
Initially, as you can tell, we were able to get at least the gas station clear. But after spotting just how many undead littered the roads ahead, we had a bold plan. Instead of working all the way through, we'd take some newly acquired cars, push past the undead and into the base, and then work our way out from the corner of the military base. Hopefully, along the way, we'd find more ammunition to help us clear. And since the base was surrounded with impenetrable walls, it was unlikely we'd be flanked. That was easier said than done.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'll stop, but this is a lot. This is great. And then you'll make a left, I see what you're saying.
I'm sorry, towards that?
Oh, bro. Dude, this, I didn't bring enough ammo for this.
Okay, move on to the right side of the car for me.
I'm glitched. What? Well, it's
wow.
What's happening? I'm just stuttering right now, so with the car. And I can't hear you.
Now, I'm not really sure how we made it through the entrance, but after overcoming those odds, we were able to push towards the back corner of the facility, and using weapons out of our windows, eventually clear enough space to fight out from.
Hop out, hop out, hop out. We can defend from here. Just focus sprinters, okay? We've cleared out a few. That'll give us a safe space.
Against the odds, we managed to claim a foothold between the group of us. But we were relegated to melee weapons since we had no idea where to look for firepower. Or most of us had no idea. Someone was withholding.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a military base before, but they tend to keep all of the serious hardware in urban bunker kind of little things. There's one of those over there.
Is a bunker? Where is that?
In the back, next to that hospital.
There's a hospital?
Big giant hospital building over there.
Sorry, I'm sorry. What do you mean giant hospital building? Where?
Oh my god, open goddamn eyes. Over here. Follow me, come on. Here, boy.
I'm following you. There's a bunker here somewhere?
Yeah, behind the hospital. Oh my god, do I have to repeat it a third time? Yeah, look, down here.
How did you... Why are you saying this like I would know that that's there? There was no scenario in which I passed that and was able to see it. It was pitch black when we drove in here.
You know what? Fine.
As you can tell, our team chemistry was off the charts. But beyond all the groaning, from Shaw, not the undead, we were able to ascertain that not only was there a bunker inside the walls, but we were also heading towards a hospital. In looting terms, this place was a proverbial jackpot. But if you think this many zombies was bad, you've got another thing coming, because we'd still not tackled that entranceway just yet. Nonetheless, we continue to push further, taking some time to rest at night before continuing.
Oh, that is a big bunker. I didn't realize how big that was.
I bet you've heard that a lot, haven't you, King?
I'm starting to think we're gonna have to send you to HR meetings.
Though it was quite the task, we were able to forge our way past the hospital to the main event and head round the entirety of the external edge of the bunker until we reached the entrance. And all we could do at this point was hope that all that work and the work to come would be worth what we'd find.
Oh, ammo. 556 finally. Oh, wow.
No wonder
Oh,
people
wow.
have got a weird thought about Americans. You're hoarding, all of the guns.
Oh,
and
wow.
all of the
Always
bullets.
making it about
Oh,
it.
wow. Oh, my God. Everything but guns.
Butt guns. Get it? Like a bum gun?
Suffice it to say, it was worth it, every second. Because this huge amount of loot was one thing, but we had complete control here. Right now, no one else had access, meaning if it respawned, we would get a fraction of this again and again. But just getting here was arguably the easy part, because between us and the escape was hundreds, if not thousands of zombies, and our cars could not take another beating getting back past. So we'd have to use all this new firepower to take on the horde.
Yeah, I'm ready to start blasting.
Here we go.
Keep an eye behind.
Sprinter right.
Yes, I'm coming from behind still.
There is a lot on the way. Behind.
Just run. Move.
Okay, maybe.
Run back bunker side. Run back bunker side. Always check around you guys. Check behind you.
Okay, that was a number of zombies. There's so many bodies.
Killed a lot already. See it. I can actually see the driveway.
So our mission with our motley crew was a resounding success.
I feel confident if we wanted to drive now, we could get through.
Yes, for just a moment I was able to get through to shore and employ the assistance of some other friends we met along the way, and the Bridge Kingdom now laid claim to the island beyond the river. And it truly felt like a mammoth achievement to accomplish what we did against the odds. What felt even more amazing was knowing that our path forward towards turning this bridge into practically a floating city was now clear. We were safe, secure, had areas to farm and loot, and our builder was coming around, slowly but surely.
If you shoot me, nobody's letting you back on that
bridge. Okay, we still had a little bit of work to do there, and we have to find a way to get through to him properly because he is what separated us from taking this bridge to the next level. But despite all of the success we'd had, we were still experiencing one glaring issue. Between all of our talented bridge citizens, we did not have a single farmer. And because of the amount of players wandering around and the lack of food spawns on the island, food was becoming more and more scarce. Our people were starting to starve, and while it would take far too long to fix this ourselves, there was a person with a farm that was operational from a fair while ago. And at this point, that person was our only hope. But what would await me at their home would begin a chain of events that would shake the very fabric of our steps ahead.
Yeah, no, not the ones in the fridge, the ones in the ground.
Well, what have we here? Hello.
Oh, hey, what the hell? Why is everybody showing up all together?
Well, we really need some food.
Okay, yeah, sure thing.
What's it gonna cost me?
How much silver coins you want to give me?
Well, I have 82 in my pocket. How much food are you willing to give me for that?
For 82? I'll give you 100 potatoes for that.
Yeah, that's
spectacular. 18 hunger.
Can I advise you for a second? Because I have some info about how much this stuff is like being sold for and all that. 100 potatoes for 82 silver. I can give you some context if that helps.
Is he cheaping me right now? Is that what's happening?
You are overpaying like by 4x. By pretty much.
I mean, that was just, you asked me how much I'd be willing to give you. That's how much I have on me.
How about 50 silver, 100 potatoes? What do you say?
Can we make it 65? I'll call it a deal.
Such a scam. That's such a scam. 50 is already a scam.
I feel like I'm getting scammed. I don't know why I feel like that.
It's just the stock value, you know? It's just how much you're selling for.
65 silver coins for 100 potatoes. Fine.
You have a deal.
With some food acquired though, we could get to talking about more pressing issues. But this conversation would become a lot more complex with the arrival of someone I certainly did not trust.
Oh, what the hell? Hello.
Jesus, you ever think about clearing the road out? Jesus, man.
You're the one at the military checkpoint. Why don't you clear it?
That direction. What do you mean?
Hey, look at my car.
Yeah,
I see that.
Our side is clear.
What brings you here, Rick?
Okay. Sorry, I just gotta compose myself. I nearly died. I think Kezza's eating the food I was gonna buy.
I think if we're gonna talk about price, we should do it alone.
The man's business is his business. I'm not looking into it.
I appreciate that, Rick. Thank you.
So I don't understand.
Okay.
Like, if you're living at the military checkpoint, Rick, then how do we like go get guns? Like, we can't. Are we supposed to go through your walls or like?
Well, I need to clear the way first. It's not safe.
But I don't really have any guns, and I'm trying to clear a big island. So I'm just kind of working my way through bit by bit.
Hey, look. I mean, we'll come and help you.
No, I don't think so. I've seen what you guys do when you get near any source of weaponry.
No, you haven't.
Rick, you pulled up at the gun store with basically everything but guns out, despite the fact you didn't do any of the work clearing it. He came in with 4 guys, there's just 2 of us, Lucas and me, and there was clearly a little bit of a threatening going on.
Seems reasonable to me. This is going nowhere. You got anything else to say?
I think the situation's pretty clear.
Me and Brolo have got a deal. I think I want to go talk to Brolo now.
Yeah, I'll see you all at the grand opening tomorrow then.
Yeah.
KG is as best as I could describe that situation. See, the truth is, you can be like me and try and help people whenever you can afford to. But all the while, those people you're helping might not be the kind of people that deserve to be helped. The truth is, I was too naive to see what was really going on, and too trusting to be prepared for it. And being those things in an apocalypse is a recipe for disaster. Especially if it comes to war. A final thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Don't forget that new and returning players on PC and console can claim their bonus pack today, giving you multiple premium vehicles, an exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and on top of all that, 7 days of a premium account. This offer is available for a limited time only, so use the link in the description to play for free today on PC, console, and mobile devices.